Welcome each and every one of you to episode number 48 of my run through Dark Souls 3, my challenge run through Dark Souls 3. So, this episode we are going to fight Midir the Dark Eater again. We have 21 Ember in storage, we are embered right now. We are a little bit stronger than before, we have a lot of lightning stuff at our hands. I'm not quite sure. I think I have some more of those in storage. No, I don't have. But I can buy them now. So, maybe this is an episode where I cut something together. Maybe not. We'll see. This is going to be cut together if I take too long to fight Meteor. So, I actually have to admit, I started to fight Meteor with this character, and in the end, I just deleted the recordings. I mean, were like 5 tries or something like that, and I actually wanted to go for it, but then I realized I was way too tired, and I wasn't able to pull off anything, so I just went to sleep at that day. So, yeah, Dark Eater Meteor, pretty cool boss. I really like to fight this guy. Oh shit, this is that attack, and now the laser beam comes. Oh boy. So, it's been a while since I made a video. Usually I dish out more videos than I did in the last week or something like that. I think I have like nothing in the last week. Nothing at all. So the reason for that is there was a lot of stuff going on in my life other than YouTube. I actually hurt myself a little bit. My foot is pretty hurt right now. It's not. I'm not completely sure what it is now. That happened like a week ago, and I thought it wouldn't be too bad, and didn't do anything about it or something like that. Well, but then it got worse. At first, the first days it got better, but then I was walking a lot the last weekend, and it got worse, a lot worse. Well, not a lot worse, but it got a little bit worse. And it got a little bit worse, and so I went to the doctor today, and in a few days my foot will be checked by someone else. Oh shit, I think he will hit me. No, I got out. Sweet. But I didn't hit him. And the reason I was walking so much the last weekend was pretty simple. I went to a beer and burger festival, and it was in Germany, but not in my city. I live in Bremen, and it was in Hanover. Oh shit. Okay, now I need to take my first healing. Maybe I take 2. Yeah, I take 2. So, I was eating a lot of burgers, and, well, I didn't drink that much beer, but some. The burgers were great, the beer was great. A great weekend overall, but I was walking a lot around in Hanover. And, oh shit. I hate it when he gets me with that move. It does so much damage, and it looks so trivial. It doesn't look like one of his strong attacks, but it certainly is maybe his strongest attack. Whoa, I just barely survived. Taking 2 healing potions right here. okay, that attack. Ah, shit. I fucked up the dodging pattern again. Well, this try doesn't look too hot. I mean, I already burned half of my healings and I didn't even get to the second phase now. But let's see. Maybe I pull something cool off. Okay, that attack. Kinda don't like this attack because it takes so long, and even if you dodge it, you can't too much do to punish it. You can maybe get one hit off, but you have to run so long. So this attack is just so long, and when you successfully dodge it, it just takes a while until the fight starts again. That's kinda... I don't like it. Oh shit. That's not good. Yeah, I have like only 5 healing left. I had 15 to the start, and I'm now at like... I have him now at 15%, so... Not good. 50%, not 15. Oh, there are my souls. Just going to take them. Oh, seems like there wasn't any. Oh shit, that's not good. Get away, getting away. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I got away. So his second phase started. He's not that much different in the second phase, if you remember, but a little bit. He got like this shadowy explosion move. He's a little bit faster, I think, and some of his attacks also create some projectiles that that are homing, I think. Oh, like that one. So so now it's shadowy explosion again. Am I doing it first try? Oh shit. Doesn't look like it. Oh shit, that's that one again. So I'm going in now and going to dodge a little bit. Oh shit, that wasn't a good idea. Thought maybe I can hit him and do a little bit damage while that attack's going on. Doesn't look too hot right now. Okay, okay. What's that? What's... Oh, that's a new one. Oh shit. Okay, okay. He just doesn't stop. What the fuck? Okay, that one was new. Oh, that one is like pretty hard punishable, I think, if I'm close to him while he's doing that. So that's his explosion again. Yo. There he goes. So let's hope that he doesn't too much crazy stuff right now. Maybe we can actually win this fight if he now like keeps doing his basic stuff. I don't like it when he like Oh shit. Okay, that's that move. Now maybe I can dodge it a little bit better now. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I tried to get in maybe a little bit at least. Yeah, that was perfect. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay, that was extremely good first try if you ask me. That was very good, very good. Um, didn't expect it to get that far like at the first try, so I'm pretty confident now. Maybe this, I'm pretty confident that this isn't going to be one of those cut together episodes. This is going to be a just a usual episode, and I'm going to be the sass. I'm pretty confident right now. I might be wrong at that, but well, we'll see. Oh, I just received an invitation from Mentor, so I might do a little bit cutting because I'm going to join his invitation now, and then I'm going to ask him if he wants to co-moderate from this point on. But I think he won't, as he doesn't want to get spoiled for this DLC. So as far as I know, well, no matter, doesn't matter. I'm going to ask him. So see you in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. Mentor is with me now. So
Hello.
let's ember ourselves so that boss doesn't kill us that fast, and get right into it.
Well, that's a long drop.
And there he is,
Ah.
Dark Eater Midir.
I saw that boss fight many times now because I I just wanted to see the moveset of a weapon, and I even don't want to spoil me for this DLC, but everyone used the weapon against him. I think it was the split leaf greatsword.
Ah, that thing, that's like a halberd.
Yeah, and every video for the moveset was in this boss fight.
That's kinda weird.
Yeah,
Well, right now this boss fight is going pretty good. I really like this boss actually. It's pretty fun. And really tough as well. It's kind of weird to punish him sometimes because you have to hit him in the legs and at his tail and stuff like that. Oh shit. And right now I'm fucking up my dodging pattern really fucking hard. This is so bad
and
right now.
again it's a boss that looks very good. I think this is one problem with the Dark Souls bosses that are rather big, that you can't see your character sometimes because it's the boss is standing right over you
Yeah,
and you
that's
can't
like
see your character.
that's a pretty common problem with bigger bosses, like that the camera angle is kind of fucked up sometimes. But
Yeah.
actually at this boss fight it isn't that hard. It's not a big deal with the camera in this boss fight.
It's giving me a hard time every time I fight Ward because I'm
Okay,
usually
okay, with Ward I don't have a problem like that actually. I never had a problem with the camera with Ward. But for example, in the boss fight with the Nameless King, the first phase of it, where he rides the dragon, there the camera angle can be extremely tough to play around. And when I'm... Oh shit, I forgot that. When I've beaten the Old Wern with my Shield Bash character, that actually also the camera angle was kind of fucked up at some points.
Sometimes it's better not to lock onto your
Yeah,
enemy.
that's also in the fight with Midir. I also. Oh shit! I think he hits me. Yeah, he hits me. I shouldn't have tried to get behind him. Okay.
Wow, the move pattern is nice.
So this move is. I talked about that last fight with him as well. This move is one I don't really like because after you dodged it, it takes so long until the fight goes on. Just because he walks so long with that move, even if he doesn't hit you. He just walks away for a while.
Oh man, it must be very, very humiliating for a dragon like this to be beaten by a dude with a club and nothing but a long clove.
Oh man, I'm so excited for the true ending going to be revealed with this character. Oh, his second phase begins. His second phase is basically his normal phase. He got some more moves, but not much. But some of his moves he already got have now spawn now projectiles, like this move, for example, that now is going to spawn projectiles sometimes, as I see just now. Um, some of his moves can now spawn projectiles that home you,
I
like heat-seeking missiles.
like the skulls from
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
skeletons and
There are also skulls, I think, but shadowy skulls. And he got one move where he like explodes, like when he transforms in transitions between his forms, like you just saw. And his usual moves just are a little bit faster now. Oh shit!
Excuse me.
Oh no! 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 No!
Sorry.
No! 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 Oh yes! I got out.
Oh,
No!
dude,
No!
that
I
was
didn't get out. Oh!
no. That reminds me of the spider.
Oh shit! That's one of those moves.
Whoa, whoa.
I just didn't thought about that right now, and thought, oh, I can punish him, and well, I couldn't.
Well.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh.
Getting away.
Whoa. Okay. Range is exploding
Actually,
right here.
it's really bad in this boss fight to go in range with him because sometimes he likes to use his breath attacks, and one breath attack you didn't see right now. That's one really epic move. His like dark laser beam, and that's extremely strong. And he got one new version of it in his second phase, and he also got one in the first phase. And that's one move he likes to do when he's far away from you. And that move is extremely annoying because it actually keeps you away from him. It's so hard to get close to him while he's doing those moves.
I think I saw it after he did a fire breath.
Yeah.
And then
That's
he
the first one. In the first phase, he has this like breath and fire at the ground before him, and then he does the dark laser thing. And in the second phase, he got a new version where he only does the dark laser stuff, and he does it for quite a while. He just doesn't stop to do it. That's so fucked up. But right now, I'm kind of good, I think. Oh shit! That's his dark explosion move. Okay, he flies away.
The hitbox of the fire here
Oh shit!
is reminding me of the tank spider from Dark Souls, from Demon Souls.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah.
German it's Panzerspinne, but I don't know the English translation.
No!
Oh,
Oh
no.
shit! He got me with that thing. Ah, after his weird walking attack, he always does his tail whip attack. But most of the time, it doesn't even matter because he walks away from you, and then he does that while he turns to you. So his tail just flings into nowhere. I think it's going to be more interesting, that move, when you play with multiple people against this boss, because then maybe someone is staying there, or he at least zones them off from there so they can punish him there easy. But if you play solo against him, that move just extremely rarely has any effect of the battle at all. But right now it killed me because he was stuck at the wall.
Ah, now you have to go there again.
Yeah.
Do you have a
The
shortcut ready for it?
it's not a far. The way isn't long, so it's a secret passage that you have to take. That like you just saw it, and this here is an illusionary wall as well. Um, and then you get here, and there's the boss. It's not a far way you have to take, but you have to open up a shortcut before that, so you can enter the lift. And this lift actually is completely useless as a shortcut, other than to get here.
That
So
sounds a little bit ridiculous. Take a shortcut to take a secret passage, to take a secret passage to get to the boss.
yeah, it actually is pretty ridiculous.
Wow, it looks... the boss looks so nice.
I'm going to use this now because I have bought that stuff just to fight this guy. Because
Whoa, you do
lightning
double
is
damage.
pretty good. Oh, and I'm pretty stupid right now. Trying too much to getting hits in. So now I'm trying to play smart.
Whoa.
So sometimes now he does his fire breath attack, but I got close enough now. Most of the time when he flies around, he gets enough distance, so he likes to do his fire breath or his dark laser beam attacks. Oh.
His attacks look very nice.
Yeah, the boss fight looks
good-looking
extremely good. Yeah.
God damn it! I love this. I love enemies
Oh,
that
shit.
are.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. That
damn
try
it.
was extremely bad, just from the start off. And actually, the bite attack is one of the moves that I struggle with the most, because it comes with such a weird delay. I think I never dodged it on the spot. I sometimes dodged so much, so like way too early, so that my second roll dodged the attack. But I like never dodged that move on the spot, because it comes with such a weird long delay, and especially because most of the fight is kind of fast paced, especially for such a big boss. But not the spite attack. The spite attack just has such a long wind up, and also if you get hit by it and dodge immediately after that, you get hit again. So a good punish of the panic roll.
Yeah, I used to panic roll a lot. So this would be a very hard fight for me, I think.
Maybe, but actually I think the fight with Midir would be way easier if you would wear a little bit of armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that Midir does a lot of like fire and dark damage packed in his moveset, maybe even on his usual attacks. I think his claw and bite attacks aren't 100% physical, but especially the resistances against dark and fire, I think would be extremely useful in this boss fight.
Yeah. How much strength have Keule now?
I think somewhere between 60 and 70.
Nice.
Like, I have a lot of strength because there aren't a lot of stats that I can use, and with all the stats I can use with this character, like that are Vigor, Endurance, and Strength is basically everything this character can use. Ah, shit. You can actually dodge
God
through
damn
this,
it.
but it's pretty hard. So yeah, what
Yeah,
now there's the attack, and after that the dark laser comes, and it's pretty good to keep your distance and go to the side while he does that. But in the second phase, when he does his like empowered dark laser attack, you actually would wanna try to get close to him, because after his strong there, that was the bite. You saw it?
Yeah.
The delay on that thing is so fucking weird. And when he does his empowered dark laser beam attack in the second phase, he actually is vulnerable after that. He just collapses after that for moments, and then you can get plenty of hits in. So you try in the second phase, you want to try to get close, but it's kind of hard and extremely risky. Maybe if you don't feel comfortable dodging that attack, you might just rather keep your distance and just don't punish that attack at all, but at least get away with your life.
Is he staggerable?
I think not.
That would be nice.
I'm not sure. Maybe if we can get a lot of hits at the head or something like that. Maybe especially if you use lightning attacks or like Dragon Slayer weapons. I'm pretty sure Dragon Slayer weapons are the way to go if you struggle with them. I mean, there's like one Dragon Slayer weapon for every kind of character. You got a spear, you get the sword spear, you have a two-handed sword, you have a great axe. You have like a lot of good weapons to fight dragons, and as he's, I'm pretty sure he got like lightning is the best thing against him. I know that, so I'm pretty sure he got like the same resistances all dragons have, and therefore Dragon Slayer weapons are the best way to go against him. Oh shit! I'm at a really bad spot right now.
With this boss, I have the feeling like
shit.
With the okay.
I knew I was at a really bad spot right now because you have to be on the right side when he does that, because he starts up on the right side and does his laser lower, and while he turns to the right, to his right side, he like doesn't aim at the ground anymore, but more like in the distance, and therefore there isn't really a good spot to get through that laser attack when you are at the when you go from the left side to him. Bad until the end. There I was in an extremely bad spot, and yeah, that kind of screwed me over.
His range attacks are often. He's flinging his head around with when he does his range attacks, and I think that makes them not very easy to dodge, huh?
You mean his breath attacks?
Yeah.
Actually that really depends on what attack he specifically does, because there's his running attack where he runs forward and just breathes wildly fire, and also hits with his claws, and I think sometimes bites. The move he usually starts with. You will see it now. That move. That is extremely easy to dodge at the beginning, but if he has started to run a little bit and you then get close to him, it gets hard to dodge. And the breath attack where he breathes on the ground is like, his other breath attacks aren't really hard to dodge. The only move where the timing is really hard is like the move where he flies and breathes fire from above. There's it's just a really tight spot where you can dodge through the fire without getting damage. It is possible. I've done it sometimes, but I'm not doing it consistently.
The angle, right, from the
yeah, you have to go in the specific right direction, and you have to have extremely good timing for that. You can't just do it like most of the attacks. You have like plenty of time to do the dodge correctly. There's not one single dodge that you have to do. There are plenty of possible ways to dodge the attack successfully, but not at that breath attack where he flies over you. The other breath attacks aren't really hard to dodge. The thing about them is you have to be at the right spot to dodge them successfully. Ah, that was the bite attack, and he got me with both. And I think I'm dead. Yeah. He just insta-killed me with that combo, basically.
His fire breath attacks often are hitting his feet too. So you can't stay at his feet
Yeah, that's not
and
all
punch him
of his
there.
fire breathing attacks. That's only the fire breathing attack where he goes up on his like where he just stays on his legs, on his, how are they called? The legs.
The legs. He
Uh,
stands on his legs.
yeah, but he
Maybe
has
stands on
4
two.
legs. He has 2 legs in front and 2 legs in the back. His back legs. That's that's how you call it. The back
Yeah,
legs.
the back legs.
When he gets his like upper body, when he lifts it up, then he does the breath attack that also that where he just breaths at the ground, and that covers his feet as well. Then he got the breath attack where he breathes at the ground in front of him. That doesn't cover his back legs. And
Right.
and then he has this one attack that he combos sometimes into after his bite attacks, where he just breathes fire in front of him and just swings his head while that. And then he has his walking breath and the flying breath attack. That are basically all the breath attacks, and only the walking breath attack can be hard to dodge if you let him walk a while. But in the first frames, it's not that hard to dodge, as you can see. And the flying breath has a really hard dodging pattern. Well, if you are like at the right spot at the moment, so like you can sometimes dodge kind of easy, as you just saw that one time where I just jumped through it before the flames came out. But the other breath attacks, it's all about where you're staying. If you're at the wrong spot while he starts that attack, you're basically fucked.
We saw that
Like,
earlier.
well, you're not completely basically fucked. I mean, at every spot you can get out, but sometimes when you're like in attack and you thought you can punish him, but then he starts his breath attack, you're fucked because, or when you start to heal up, but then he starts his breath attack, then you might be fucked. But they are not hard to dodge. If it's possible to dodge them, it's not hard to dodge them in the most of the time. Most of the time you have to just run in the right direction. But it's... Oh shit. Like, now I'm fucked up because I didn't expect that attack and I was at the wrong spot. So I was basically going to get hit. It's kind of weird sometimes because most of the time he only does those breath attacks on the ground when he... Oh, like now, I was at the perfect spot. He couldn't even... there was no chance of him hitting me. But now he's really far away, and he's going to use some range attacks, I think. Oh, yeah. There he goes. So, going to the right side, because that's the right spot to stay to dodge his laser.
Oh, this boss fight looks so nice.
Oh, and
Reminds
now
me
he
a
does
little bit
this
of
attack.
these,
This like a... Oh yeah, I forgot that
it-
attack. That's another breath attack, but also that is like... Stay at the right spot and you aren't going to get hit.
He reminds me from the feeling of this.
Oh shit. Well,
Whoa,
actually this boss fight,
electricity beast.
this try is kinda extremely bad right now because I just realized that I got almost no hits in.
Yeah.
I have to change that.
Do it on the head. He reminds me from the feeling of the fight to the
Of
to the
Paul. Paul the Dark Beast.
Um, yeah, it's the.
His name is Paul.
It's Paul.
His name is Paul.
The electricity thingy
Yeah.
in Bloodborne.
His name is Paul
Yeah.
the Dark Beast.
He reminds me of Paul. Of Paul. Maybe it's the location. Maybe it's the color, the ambiente.
Yeah, actually, the way he moves also is a little bit like it. I think Paul kinda reminds me more of a cat or something like that. Shit. I didn't expect that attack just now.
Whoa. Furious.
Well, now I got a lot of hits in a pretty short amount of time actually. Like, Port's moveset remind me a little bit more of a cat, while he just is basically a dragon. This is like how a dragon should move, a furious dragon. But the way his normal physical attacks work are extremely similar to Port's. The way he does his claw attacks, just you have to dodge in the same way. Oh shit! Now I thought the timing. Now I waited too long to dodge. So, oh, this tail whip is so weird because this tail whip looks so trivial, but at the same time it's like one of his hardest moves. It does so much damage. They are just oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oof. He doesn't got a lot of moves that do more damage than his tail whip. I think only his dark laser beam does more damage in one hit.
I think in Dark Souls, the most bosses, if they have multiple phases, the second phase is not really that much stronger, but you got less opportunities to get hits.
I don't think that's necessarily true. In this boss fight, maybe because he gets faster, so naturally shit.
Oh.
As he gets faster, naturally his the moments where you can punish his attacks are shorter. So, and that's a theme that goes with a lot of bosses in Dark Souls and Bloodborne as well. So, very often bosses get faster when they reach the second phase, and therefore you have like shorter periods of time where you can get hits in. So, in this boss fight, I think the way that the fact that he gets faster isn't really what makes the second phase harder. For me, it's definitely the fact that he got some new moves, and some of his moves now create this. Oh shit! I just took it out. Oh, up there. So that some of his moves now create those like orbs that fly at you, and also the boss generally is extremely strong. So he doesn't need to get stronger in the second phase to be a challenge.
Yeah.
But he got a little bit, and he is as strong enough as he is, in my opinion, and therefore, yeah, that's I really like this boss fight. I like the way, like, if it would be only the first phase, this boss fight would be okay. But for my, I think he would be a little bit too long because he got really a big health pool. And if it would be just this moveset like it is, the whole fight, it might get a little bit boring, but not necessarily if you take like weapons that are good against him, for example. Okay, this boss fight starts so bad right now. You know what? I'm just going to peace out right now. Because when the boss fight starts that bad, I didn't got one hit in and got 2 hits at me. I shouldn't try it. I should go back, calm down, concentrate, and do another try. Don't waste amber on that.
Yeah. It's time for quitter coffee.
I would like to drink some coffee, but I was too lazy to make some.
It tastes like quitter.
So, getting back into it as fast as possible.
Sorry.
I really like the way that, for example, that FromSoft sometimes goes with the bosses. For example, I really like the way Sif in Dark Souls 1 works. That that Sif gets weaker and weaker as the fight goes on.
Ah, yeah. Wolf.
That's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. And surprisingly, it works extremely well with the difficulty, if you ask me. I mean, Sif isn't the hardest boss of the game, but he also isn't the weakest boss. I think he got a really good difficulty level.
You mean in a psychological way?
No, I don't mean that it is psychologically hard to get yourself to hit him. I mean the completely fight. He isn't a weak boss just because he gets weaker throughout the fight. He starts out as an extremely hard boss, and well, if you're not too experienced, you're most likely going to burn through a lot of your health potions while fighting against his first phase. But if you get enough hits in, the pace of the fight slows down more and more, and you are able to dodge a lot better. And in the end, the last few hits, you get him in really easy. But to get him to the point where he gets weaker and weaker is like hard enough for someone who isn't too experienced or haven't played the game too often. So I think he isn't an easy boss just because he gets weaker, and that's pretty amazing because if you think about this mechanic used on other bosses of the game or of any game. Oh shit! I haven't my healing equipped. Now I have lightning weapon. Cool. I wanted to heal up, but I was still on the lightning on the short lightning weapon thing. So like if you would take, for example, Pontiff Sulayman, and instead of giving him a second phase where he gets his ghost clone, he would get weaker. The boss fight would be ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
And the same goes with almost all the bosses of the games, of the game. And then there's Sif, and Sif just takes it and still is a good boss. He's not easy. He's not too ridiculously hard. He's just really good balanced. Despite the fact that he got this weird mechanic going on, which is kind of realistic if you think about it. I mean, why would you get stronger when you get hits in more and more, and you're almost dead? Why are you going to get stronger when your body is broken? That doesn't make a lot of sense. And
Oh.
what the fuck? I didn't know that can happen. That was amazing.
Yeah, you know what I believe that the bosses get stronger because they are like, okay, for real, this guy is a problem. I need to get I need to use all my power to kill him.
I mean, sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, I think. And I also don't think that bosses in Dark Souls generally are like, oh, that guy, I won't take him seriously. Oh god, he is strong. I have to take him seriously, or it's too late, I'm dead. I think that if you would look at it like more realistic, most of the bosses would need to get weaker, at least at the very last moments of the fight. A little bit like, for example, the old Demon King does.
Yeah, the Demon King with his explosion
He's a really
attack.
good example for that because, like, when you just have to get in a couple more hits, he just collapses and is using his last attempt to fight back with his explosion move, which leaves him extremely vulnerable while he just lies there for quite a while so you can get hits in. Um, Also pretty interesting. I really like the boss of Demon King, actually.
Yeah. I think it's one of the nicest boss fights if you
It's
are
a really good one.
a mage.
It doesn't take one of the top spots for me.
I think it's nice if you are a mage and you can fight him with the great sword and with some other spells. It looks very nice because you can he can attack you from the range, and he can attack you in the in the close combat. But in
The thing what keeps him from my top spots of the boss fight list is the fact that he doesn't got a lot of stuff that he can does in the close combat. His magic usage is really cool, but he doesn't really do too much with his hammer. He also got very low mobility, which would be okay, but like the combination of both, that he doesn't really got too much close combat stuff going on, too much interesting close combat stuff, and as well has nearly no mobility at all. And also he isn't too fast, and those three things together make him, I think, a little bit too easy. And the whole fight is really slow paced, and that's what holds him back from getting a top spot of the Dark Souls bosses for me. I mean, he's still a pretty cool boss. I like the way he's I mean, there's no huge build-up for that character, but there's a lot of stuff about him if you dig a little bit deeper. For example, the way his last attempt goes out it isn't just a pretty cool mechanic that is cool to look at and stuff like that. It also got a lot of background, as he is basically one of the few last, maybe the last demon still alive at that point. So, like, you have basically the last of a complete race of demons. I mean, the demons may be hostile in the Dark Souls universe, but they aren't mindless. And all the demons are dead. The whole Smoldering Lake is filled up with dead demons. And the old Demon King, who a little bit looks like a demon that is actually, like, physically broken. He doesn't look as like he is as strong as, like, for example, the Stray Demon or the Fire Demon in a physical way. But he got his pretty cool magic usage going on. And the way he does his last attempt is like, it feels like he is, like, frustrated, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, because if he goes down, his whole race is extinguished from the world. So for him, the fight is there's much more in this fight going on for him, like for you. And so the way he does his last attempt makes a lot of sense, and it's a pretty cool way to express that. So he got a lot of cool stuff going on. Also, I like just his design. And to be serious, there's only one boss who got cooler looking magic than that guy, and that is the first boss of the Winged City DLC.
I didn't see.
Yeah,
and
that one is extremely amazing. You have to play it.
Yeah, because I rate the bosses for their looks, their moveset, and how the fight feels for me. And I'm not even... it's not very important for me if the boss is easy or hard or in the exact right difficulty, because it doesn't matter very much to me. I just beat the boss because I have to. But if the boss fight looks nice, and
shit.
Damn it. Yeah, I know the difficulty of this now, because I see you have to run straight into the fire and then dodge in the right moment to the left side.
Oh shit, getting out.
Whoa, that was close.
The attack looks bigger than it actually is. It wasn't that close, I think.
It's not like the dancer with his
at the dancer with his magic, it's actually the complete opposite of that. It looks like you are out of that, but you aren't.
Yeah, like yesterday we fought the dancer with Gap and Knupe. And
with the artist and Knupe. No one knows who Gap is.
Ah, okay.
He's referred as the artist.
Okay. with the artist in Knufel, and the dancer does his black magic ring thingy, and I just stand in one of the spots, and I was just hit by one little cloud of it, and I instantly died. I was like, what? Why does it hit me? Oh my god. And here you are, okay, you're
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit,
I
oh
think
shit.
you're getting hit. Oh my god, this was close. Oh man.
So
Dude.
maybe I should have used some more of those electricity.
Maybe you should
okay.
oh, be careful. Oh, nice.
I usually dodge that attack pretty good. That's the reason why I didn't saw that command grab move that so far.
Yeah. Let's have got a really good wind up. He's just yelling at you, and you okay, he will do something now.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think I really never got hit by it at all for a long time. Because I think you can get hit by that attack without his command grab going on. You only get the command grab if he hits you at the right with the right spot of his body. But he sometimes just hits you right. Ah, shit!
Oh,
I have to go a little bit more to the left, I think. Where is he? There is he. Oh, that's his dark laser overload. Oh, I think I can get really close right now. Oh.
Dude.
And now I could have done a lot of hits against his head if I was at the right spot. But I think I beat him now.
Dude. Dude.
Using electricity.
Nice.
And he does that running attack again. You know, I hate this attack because it just delays the fight. He just doesn't want to die. He is going to use it again and again.
Oh,
I got him.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet. And now second phase begins.
Sorry.
Oh no, he's...
Spears of the Church.
I think that's a Covenant item. I think that's the special DLC Covenant. I think it's a little... you know, there's a boss fight in this DLC which is based on PvP, where the boss summons players. And I think that's the Covenant, where you can make yourself... join the Spears of Church Covenant. I think it's only the boss fight. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think it's only the boss fight.
Crazy, dude. That was a fight.
Well,
and it took you how long?
Well, I'm under an hour still, so this will be one episode in one rush. I won't cut it together. Only at that point where you joined in, I will cut a little bit. And yeah, I guess that was episode 48, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did. I'm really happy that I could beat that boss now, because we got a bitter defeat from him last time we were here. And yeah, it's not long until this run is completely over. I only have to do the Archdragon's Peak now, and then the very last boss of the game. So I think it will be about 3 or 4 episodes, and then that's it. And we're done with the game, with the challenge run, with Keule. And also I think that there's no like challenge as hard as Midir, Dark Eater, or the or Guile or something like that. That we will encounter from now on, because the hardest boss that we will encounter now will be the Nameless King. And actually I have done so much tries at the Nameless King with low level characters that I might even be able to beat him without getting hit once. So even though he is maybe the hardest boss in the game for most of the people, for me he is at this point extremely easy, even though he's one of my favorite bosses of the game. But as he would be the big challenge we have to encounter, we have to fear from this point on, I'm pretty positive that we will get through this pretty fast and without any big trouble anymore. So, looking forward to that.
It's time for a victory coffee.
There's nothing left to say. Goodbye.
Bye.